Okay, I'm back. I am so sorry. My work phone was blowing up and I had to take it. So I'm very sorry. I hate doing that. There's nothing more I hate worse than interrupting a Facebook Live because I feel like you guys deserve my time just as much as, I feel like anything else deserves my time. So, you know, you deserve to hear an uninterrupted message from me. And again, I sincerely apologize for that. So, let's press forward with hopefully the people who were watching before hops on and I can finish my thought with you. If just for a quick recap, if you missed the first part, a couple minutes ago, hi, I'm Rob, talking about the grind and waking up really early in the morning, and this picture is from Italy from my daughter. Okay, cool. All right. So we're moving on. Okay. So before I got interrupted, we was talking about the grind. So waking up 4:30, I'm down. I post on all four of my Instagrams, and then I post in the group, and I refurbish my content. So on my personal Instagram at Robert Finton mirrors kind of the information in the group. Okay, so I did that on purpose, just so. Thanks, Angela. I appreciate that. It is life, right? Um, okay, so I post in the group, and then after that, I reach out and I find 10 people. All right, and I have a script, and at some point I'll go over the script with you guys. I think I did a post on kind of the basic elements of the script a couple days ago. But what I do is I go ahead and script it out for 10 people every single day, and basically just offer them value and then invite them into the group in which we are here. So, and I like inviting people here because y'all gotta agree this is a pretty cool group, right? I mean, we're all in there, we're talking, we're helping each other out. The challenges are awesome. The 5-day challenge was a blast, and now all these little contests I'm holding. And oh, by the way, the 30-day challenge is going to be a blast. Hint, hint, hint. Right? So I do that. So I do it for 30 days. And to me, the grind. Okay, so compare it to like this. Most of you, I got a lot of female coaches who are probably married to men. All right, and I got some guys on here as well. But everyone here should know video games, right? And this is when it clicked for me what the grind meant to me, okay? So a lot of times when you play video games, you're going to be playing a character, and trust me, if you got husbands who play, they'll explain this to you. But if you got this little character, and in order to progress through the game, you got to level up, right? You got to get to a certain level. In a lot of video games, you've got to go out and just kill bad guys over and over and over again in order to like level up, right? In the video game world, we call that grinding, okay? And when you just grind the level up over and over, your character levels up and is able to move. Well, in that sense, that's what we're doing. We're just going out. We're not killing people, but we are going out and we are repeating a process over and over again, kind of monotonous, every single day for days on end. A lot of times with no result, which was why it's kind of a grind, because you just feel like it's like, oh, is this ever going to pay off? And the best advice I could give to you is just be patient, because I promise you it will pay off. I've been doing this now. I've been grinding now for about 4 or 5 months, and look at the awesome group that I have in this group right here. I mean, this is a result of me just sitting down to the grindstone and just reaching out to people and inviting them in. And you gotta agree, we got an awesome group of people. So yes, if I could do it, you could do it. I promise you could do it. I don't feel like I have anything like different than anyone else except the fact that I'm patient enough to get up every morning or get up when I can and just grind it out. So I say, well, that's really tedious work, just posting, reaching out to people, hopefully that they answer, and then convincing them to join your group, no matter how much value I give them. So sometimes they just don't want to join. So, I don't know what their problem is, but sometimes they just don't. So how do I kind of take what could be a very disappointing work environment and make it my own? Well, how I do it is You know, a lot of y'all work with Beachbody, and a lot of y'all work with different network marketing. And we talk a lot about professional development. I remember when I was in Beachbody, talked about professional development all the time. And a lot of times people say, well, you got to get up and listen to tons and tons of professional development. And I completely agree, and I do. I'm a huge fan of it. Right now I'm reading the You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. I absolutely love that book. And Jen Sincero just, I don't know, for some reason she speaks to me. But, I've read a ton of books up to this point. I'm going to probably read a ton more. But that's not what I do while I work. I don't have the little podcast on with the motivational speaker going. I just don't. Because that doesn't work for me. And the nice thing about having an at-home network marketing business is maybe 99.9% of it is all you. You create the workflow. You create the work environment. This is you. And yeah, you have an upline, or you might have some sort of training, or your corporate people might say, hey, this is how we want you to do it, whatever. But the nice thing is nobody's knocking at your door and saying, hey, are you following the 3 steps that we taught you? Or, hey, what are you doing? Or did you read your professional development today? Well, you didn't? Well, you're fired. No! This is all you. You can do this. So if you are like a Beachbody coach, or if you're like any kind of network marketer, you can create the playing area. You can create the arena. You can decide who comes into your group and who does not. Just because you might have a biter doesn't mean you need to take them. Let's say somebody accepts your invite and they totally turn out to be like a total jerk. And they're like sitting there like ragging on your people, bringing other people down. They're not showing up and working out. They're not eating. They're not eating the right foods. All they're doing is complaining. And the only reason you're keeping them in your group is because they bought a shake for you. You could just say, hey man, lady, whoever you are, I don't need you in my group. Thanks for buying my shake. Have a nice day. You can't put your foot in the sand in it. You have complete control. When I'm grinding it out at 4:30 in the morning, I'm listening to music. I got my favorite music playing. It is dark in my living room. It is a nice ambiance. Nobody is awake because it's 4:30 in the morning, so it's just me. And I'm powering through what I need to do. Those things that I have to do every single day to get more people into this group so we can have better interaction. We could have more people helping each other on their Instagrams. We can hold more badass challenges. And we can just get people in so we could create this Instagram community that we could just kill it. I mean, I got some natural leaders in here already that are reaching out to some of the other people in the community. And they're creating I think Emily, I see that you joined. You created a pod. You're bringing in people that you probably never met. And you're bringing in probably other Beachbody coaches that you won't be able to sign on to your team because that's just how the rules work. But you're still wanting to help them on their Instagram. That is awesome. Those are the type of caliber of people that I love bringing into my group and lifting each other up. And I could take all the negativity and the bad apples and just keep them out. I've done that. I get people that request it, and I look at their profile, and they're like sitting there like the creepiest people I've ever seen. I'm like, I don't want them in my group. I don't care if they are Beachbody coaches or whatever, or I don't care if they need my training. I don't think I'm going to work with them very well. Deny. Or how about this? I let somebody in, and they start blowing up my wall with all sorts of negativity and all these unnecessary comments. You know what? It's my group. Deny. That's the point I'm trying to get at, is this is your arena. This is your business. You can conduct it however you want. So just because you have to grind it out every day doesn't mean it has to be this terrible, miserable thing, hunkered down with professional development blowing in your ears. Yes, professional development is important, so there are many other avenues you can listen to it. This is me, by the way. This is how I choose to run my business. You guys can run it however you want. If you feel better doing the grind with the Tony Robbins in your ear, or all the other great Celine Johnson, or all the other great entrepreneur type coaches out there, if you feel like you work better with that in your ear, go for it. 100%, your business. I completely agree. Me, I choose to listen to it later while I'm cleaning, or while I'm in the car, or while I'm at work. I listen to it on my speakers. That's just me, okay? Because that's how I choose to work my business, and guess what? It's working, and you can do the same. You can choose your arena. You can choose your time, okay? If you're married and you have a lot of kids and they're running around, yeah, you might lose a little sleep, but that's how you build your business. any person who has built it, when you open a restaurant, you're going to lose sleep. When you, it's just like any business. That first year is always hard. But if you stick to it every day, it'll pay off. It will pay off. I've been doing this. I've been waking up this early for months now, grinding out, and I'm just so happy with the community that's in my group. So, if me, average guy like me, Air Force veteran for 19 years, kind of an average guy, as long as I set my mind to something and I went for it, that to me is what the grind is, okay? It's a mixture of like you wake up, you do your thing, and I get disappointed all the time. I just put out a challenge on my Food Prep Life page, 70,000 followers. I put it on there, and I'm thinking 70,000 followers, somebody has to sign up, right? Crickets thus far. But that's okay, because I have also a Food Prep Life group, much as like I have here, this Instagram group. I don't think I nurtured that one very well, so I need to get in there and nurture that group a lot more. And as you as Beachbody coaches understand, maybe you don't, and maybe that's a different conversation we need to have, is how to nurture a Facebook group so that you can grow a community of your own, your tribe, right? I mean, the tribe it's a big thing out there. Everyone talks about tribes, especially in Beachbody network marketing and stuff like that. Other type of entrepreneurial stuff. I think I get some Herbalife people on here and stuff too. So anyway, that is what the grind means to me. I wake up, I drink very strong coffee, I have a very dark living room, I have my music in my ear, listening to music that I love, and I am just grinding out every single day, reaching out to 10 people with a script, posting on my Instagrams, making sure you guys have new value every single day, thinking up new ways that I can help you guys out, and that's my grind. So it takes about an hour a day, but regardless of how much work it is and the disappointment or the elation that comes with it, I couldn't think of a better thing to do right now. So anyway, I just want to come on here and talk to you about the grind. Like I said, I'm sorry I had to get interrupted with a phone call. Life happens, like Angela said, so I appreciate that. Real quick before I sign off, and also if anyone has any questions while I'm talking, pop a question below. I don't mind answering your question real quick. You got me, so I'm here. I might as well answer the questions. Want to come on here and throw a pitch out for my 30-day challenge. If any of y'all took part in the 5-day challenge, you just saw how the engagement on your page just blew up, right? And there's just so many people helping each other out. To me, it was so awesome. And you know what? The winner, they got their prize. I sent them their book the other day, the Gary Vaynerchuk book. And now she's reading it, and now she's learning something new. So this 30-day challenge is kind of like that on steroids. And this one, yeah, you're going to have to pay into a little bit. But understand this. When you're running your businesses, take this as a lesson, is if you let people in for free or give them a discount, they don't have as much skin in the game, so I doubt that they're going to want to participate as much as somebody who puts up a little bit more money, right? And thanks, Angela. I appreciate that. 5-day challenge was awesome. So by kind of charging a fee, you're holding your customers to a standard to want to perform. And they're going to hold themselves to a higher standard because they put in some money in it. Now, the nice thing about this 30-day challenge is that it is full of great prizes, okay? So I'm telling, it's going to be 4 weeks. So imagine the short 5-day challenge, all the interaction that blew up. Now we're going to blow that up to 30 days. Every week we're going to give away an awesome prize. I'm talking about those little selfie. I got one right here. I'm going to give away one of these little selfie ring lights. Look at this. This is pretty cool. Yeah, not bad. The tripod. My phone's on the tripod right now, so I can't show it to you. We'll be giving away those things. I think they're called Pop Rocket. I forget what they're called. Anyway, there's the things that you put in the back of your phone that sticks to a window, and then you put in between your fingers, and it's easier to take selfies. Perfect for Instagram. I'll be giving away that. I'll be giving away more professional development books because I know you all love some professional development. I know you do. And the grand prize is up to $500 straight up, right in your PayPal account. And what I mean by that, what I mean by up to, is it's going to be in a pot system. So there's 22, did I say 22 slots? 22 slots. So if I get all 22 slots filled, I'm going to take a portion of all that and I'm going to combine it into a pot. into a $500 pot. If it's up to 22, it's gonna be less of it. It's not gonna be 500. But I honestly don't know how much it'll be. I haven't done the calculations, but 22 people, $500 straight up in your account. That's it. And the only thing you have to do is the same thing you did in the 5-day challenge. You post 3 times a day. I will put a thread out every single day, much like I did. It'll be in a separate Facebook group. And I'll get the people who paid in onto that group. And I'll put out a day every day, and everybody will post underneath. And what I'll do is we will count throughout the challenge. We'll make sure that we count, make sure that we're fair as possible. We'll give away a prize every week to those who posted 3 times a day and stay consistent with reaching out to 2 other people. We're going to keep doing that. And then those are the rules. You post 3 times a day and you interact with 2 of the other people's accounts, either like or comment or both. And then you just write done underneath their picture. It is the easiest thing ever, but the nice thing is, not only do you get prizes, but you stay consistent, your interaction on your Instagram grows, your follower count will grow, because followers love consistency. They love to see a very active account. Instagram itself loves to see an active account. They love to see people staying on it consistently over a period of time, and they're going to reward you by bumping your activity up on the edge rank, it's called, thus making you appear on the algorithm better. And therefore, there's 2 places that you'll be more visible. It's the top post, which is the 9 little pictures that are on the top of every search bar when you go in to find a hashtag or whatever, and the explore page, and that's where the money's at. If you can get your stuff on the explore page based on your interaction, then a lot more people are going to find you, okay? So that's what this 30-day challenge does. The more people that are in, the higher the pot. Max pot $500 right in your PayPal account or bank account, however you want it delivered to you. Prizes every week. Your interaction goes up, and more followers will find you, and it's going to be awesome. Plus, in addition to all that, I am going to throw in some modules of an upcoming Instagram Academy that I'm putting together to kind of help you design your Instagrams better so that your Instagram will grow quality. I mean, I feel that quality comes over time, practice to perfection, right? And that's what this 30-day challenge does. You'll post 90 times. That's 90 opportunities to get better. I'll throw some modules of instruction at you just so you can better quality posts. Not too bad, right? I think the price was like $59 for all this. And you have access to me. Probably a lot more access to me than you do the normal Facebook group, to Build Your Instagram for Leads and Sales, okay? So one thing about this challenge too, I want to make sure I get to you guys, is I have this incentive system where if you want to do it and you want to get in for free, all you need to do is get 5 people in the challenge. Reach out to, if you are a coach with a team, reach down to your team and say, hey, I'm part of this group. They're doing this awesome challenge. Let's get on it. And then invite your team in. And if all 5 of them pay, you get in for free. If one person pays, I'll knock $10 off your admission price. Okay? So for every one person that signs up, all right, I'll knock $10 off your price. And if you get 5 to sign up, you get in for free. Okay? So we're going to max out at 22 people, $500 prize. You can get in for free. Awesome other prizes such as the selfie ring light, the little holder for the phone, and the little tripod, professional development books. It's going to be awesome. A lot of great interaction. I'm super excited about it because I've never held anything this big before on Instagram or on social media, so it'll be kind of my first time. But we're going to learn and learn as we go. So anyway, that's my pitch for the 30-day challenge, and that's what I felt the grind is to me. I really appreciate those who showed up tonight. And again, I'm sorry for the interruption. I don't like doing that, and I'll try not to let that happen again. But unless any of you got anything, I'm going to sign off for the night. So again, thank you all, and I'll see you soon.